drive down the street and you look how there's like record high winds with the leaves just piling up against like snowdrifts against fences and things, you think how hardy were these people to have settled this land? And then it dawns on you, they settled the land. They had land. The current situation is serfdom. The people who came here, who claimed land, left European serfdom where all the land was owned already, to come here and work the lands, and that brought them great joy, and they built great big families because of the land. Not having to give all your money to the landlord. Okay. These are double lanes here. And people are driving like assholes. Anyway, and it's overpopulated. When they came here, it was prairie, pristine, what they would call cricks. I guess they call them cricks. I never heard that till I got out there a little bit further from the city. Actually, it was one uncle that called it that, and I thought it was a creek. It was a crick. It was a crick. What else they got out here? Crawdaddies. Anyway, they had the land, and then they built shelter and a fire and a family. They gained some livestock, animal husbandry, a couple dogs. Summertime was bountiful. Fall brought the harvest. Pumpkins. A fire. Huddled together. No television. No unstable political. No World War I, II, and shit like that. I mean, they had escaped European wars like Napoleon's campaigns and all that bullshit that they got out of. But what were you to do to advance socially? They took a boat over the Atlantic to a land that had, the history books tell us, Europeans had never set foot on till, what was it, the 1500s? It might be. I'm not good with these dates of Americo Vespucci and the Spanish first set foot on Florida. The French had all of the Louisiana Territory. The British had just colonized the northeastern part of America, maybe down to Virginia. I'm not sure. Charleston, Virginia, South Carolina. I'm not from the East Coast. I'm in the Midwest. I'm not in the Midwest where it's warm. I'm above that fucking line. That Rust Belt, they call it. Because everything up here got salt on the roads to aggravate the rust situation. But what made these people without electricity, blah, blah, all the modern shit, no cars, come up here? Land. Everything they built, eventually, I see this ruinous city. I see the downtown. I see generation after generations architectural advancements. I see modern skyscrapers that haven't been brought to us since, the 1900s, when steel fabrication or whatever it was, iron, steel rivets allowed for buildings to be built over 8 stories, 10, 12, 15 stories. Otherwise, their base brick floors or masonry work, it wouldn't make sense. It's a castle at that point. The walls on the bottom floor of some of these downtown buildings, like I think one's called the Monadnock. If you look at this building, it's just amazingly thick at the bottom floor. Point is, landlord. They call it, because you buy land, your title officially becomes lord of that land. In our modern vernacular, in our modern English, in the English language, you are now a lord. So without land, you're a serf. And then the mortgage system allows the bank to come in. And even when you buy land, and then you got property taxes that don't even really allow you to officially. They used to have generation taxes, where inheritance taxes in European countries and America, where when you die, they just take all your money or some of it, and they don't allow you to pass it on. That's serfdom. Welcome to 2020 serfdom. That's just random thoughts I'm having as I look out into the scary weather. It's dark. It's windy. If you stand out there long enough, this is not healthy. Everybody stay warm. God bless.